Hey, in this video we're going to make this really fun rowboat looking project which has some added movement in on the different pieces. Let's get started. Now the first thing you're going to need to make is this little sidewall. We're going to end up making a rectangular box. So using full popsicle sticks and half popsicle sticks, I simply made a rectangle. After we make two of those, we're going to connect them with more half popsicle sticks. Let's get started on that. Hey, now at this point I've made this little 8 thing with the bottoms. What I'm going to do is create the thing that's going to hold on to the oars. So that's going to be an X right here, and the other one's going to go right here. So here we go. Now what I've done is I've added these X's, and you can see that this is what's going to have the oars pivoting from side to side. So the oars are going to be able to move like this, pivoting around these skewers I'm adding. And here is I've added a popsicle stick on top of that skewer I just added a second ago. And there's two things. This is going to give me a nice flat surface to attach the rows to, and it makes it so that this cannot slide out. I can't put glue over this skewer because then it won't turn. But now this popsicle stick on the inside is going to keep it from moving. Alright, so now we have this nice strong container that will pivot like this. We're going to make the oars that will move in unison with each other. Okay, so the oars are going to look like this. The oars are going to be on the end of this long post. They're going to move in sync, but I want one of them to be extra long, and so I'm going to make that one longer using a little extra piece of popsicle stick. So these oars are going to move like this, side to side. And to make a little sandwich to hold those together, I'm putting a little scrap in the middle, and I'm going to have another piece on the outside. Make it nice and strong, something to hold on to that. So I'm going to glue that scrap down now. So here's what it looks like assembled. The oars are actually going to go in here, and I'm going to drill a hole and drop a pin for these two oars to be side by side. Here's what it looks like with the inside placed. A really common mistake is going to be to put that inner piece too close to the oars that move so that they can't swing freely. So if you make that mistake, we'll just take a look at it. We'll figure out how to fix it. Sometimes you just have to redo things. So now I need to put a bar to connect these two so they move in unison. So once you have that linkage, you can just glue the top piece onto our frame, and there we have a moving little bit of the project here. Now the last step is going to be to connect these top two pieces. Now here's the look we're going for, is to be able to move them together at the same time, but also be able to swivel them. It's a little bit tricky because this can move apart and closer together. It's a little bit difficult to make something that can move in all of those different directions. So I'll show you the simplest way I've thought of, and then we're done. So what I've made here is a long connector that will hold on to this side and this side at the same time. And because it's so long, it will flex as you try to row. And here it is with the linkage working. Now there are going to be other ways to do it, probably better ways, but this is what I have for today. You can manipulate it up and down. Here it is from the side. Hope this is a good time. Make sure you customize it, color it, give it an actual boat shape if this is a rowboat, and have a good time.